Uh-oh, what's this? This well-intentioned human is stealing kittens from their mother. It's a kidnapper. When you find kittens outside, it's natural to want to help them, but it's important to know how and what to look for first. Don't be a kidnapper. Here's what to do instead.
Don't just act. Make a pact. This acronym reminds us of 4 things to consider before we remove kittens from where they're found. The place that they're found, the age of the kittens, the condition of the kittens, and the temperament of kittens and mom.
Mother cats often stash their babies in places that they deem safe while they go off to seek food. Common places include under porches or sheds, thickets or brushy areas, or even some strange places like storm drains or garbage bins.
Feral cats usually move their kittens around pretty often, as opposed to nesting in one spot and just staying there. If the kittens aren't in immediate danger where they currently are, mom will likely move them along soon.
If the kittens are in immediate danger, you may relocate them to a nearby spot where mom can still find them. A low cardboard or plastic box lined with a towel works great here, allowing mom to find her kittens without allowing the kittens to wander back into harm's way. Not sure if mom's still in the picture? Monitor from a distance.
Feral cats do not feel safe around humans, and they may avoid coming back if you linger too closely.
If you're worried, you can dust a ring of flour around the kittens, or gently set some small nearby sticks on top of the kittens, checking back to see if they have been disturbed in a few hours. If the kittens have not been moved or disturbed 12 to 24 hours later, they may be presumed to be orphaned and will be accepted to the SPCA.
The second factor to consider when you find kittens outside is their age. So mother cats normally wean their kittens at about 6 weeks of age. For this reason, anything under that age should stay with mom if at all possible. Kittens can be bottle raised if there's no other option, but even with the best care, mortality rates are pretty high. It's just impossible to fully replicate mom's care and her immunity boosting milk supply. The earliest a kitten can be weaned is at 4 weeks, and that's also the earliest age that they can receive their first FERCP vaccine. For this reason, we do not accept kittens under the age of 4 weeks old unless they are injured, truly orphaned, or ill. So how old is that kitten you found? Let's find out.
Kittens are born blind and deaf with their eyes and ears sealed tightly shut. Their umbilical cord will dry out within 24 hours of birth, and it will then fall off at around 3 to 5 days of age. If you find kittens with closed eyes, folded ears, and umbilical cords that are still attached, they are less than 1 week old. Between 1 and 2 weeks of age, the eyes and ears begin to open, but the senses are still quite dull. At this age, the kittens start to graduate from wiggling around to trying to crawl. If you find a kitten with round, folded ears, no umbilical cord, and partially opened eyes, it's likely to be between 1 and 2 weeks of age. At 2 weeks of age, the eyes and ears are opened, though the ears will still be round. Kittens at this age are starting to walk around, though they will be wobbly and uncoordinated. At 3 weeks, the ears are starting to become more pointed, and they're walking a bit more confidently, but they're not quite yet playing. At 4 weeks of age, kittens are walking confidently, playing, and keenly interested in their environments. Their vision is improving, their ears are triangular, and their canine teeth are starting to emerge. Although we prefer them to stay with mom a bit longer, both healthy and sick kittens 4 weeks and up are accepted to the SPCA and will be sent to foster homes until they can be surgically sterilized and made available for adoption at about 8 to 10 weeks of age.
The last 2 letters of our acronym to go over are C for condition and T for temperament. Kittens that are being cared for by mom are generally plump and healthy and clean. If the kitten is visibly dirty, covered in parasites like fly eggs or fleas, or if they're visibly sick or injured, then they can come into the SPCA for care even if they are below that 4-week benchmark. If the mom is super friendly and you're able to catch the whole family, then the whole family can come in and be placed into foster care. If mom is feral, however, it's best to leave them alone until the kittens are at least 4 to 6 weeks old, and then mom will be eligible for the TNR program. The TNR program is what we're going to be talking about next time, so stay tuned.